Oh my god! Oh my god, that is massive! That is one of the largest mission trees I've ever seen. Oh, yes! This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, here we are. Wow, first off, right off the bat, map looks very different. There's a lot of new tags that I'm noticing already. First, let's go to Iberia. There's definitely some new tags over here in Iberia. Italia, there's definitely some new stuff going on here. Peuquetia, what? Okay, so there's some new Messapian, Illyrian tags. There's some new flags, I believe. Yeah, there's definitely new flags. There is new stuff going on over here with Epirus, yeah, for sure. I think the borders have definitely changed here. New stuff going on in Greece. There's Arcadia. Fort defense. Global monthly food. Okay, interesting. Boeotia is significantly larger than usual. We have Anatolia. There's Troas. There's something really interesting here. Mithridatic domain. Wow. So the Mithridatids start with a lot larger land. Okay, there's new tags here. Zella, Heritage of the Flaming Lotus. Oh my god. Zoroastrian Persian. That's interesting. Anatolian, Cappadocian, Heritage of the Pontic Priests. Commanda Pontica. Oh my god, dude. There's so many new tags to play. This is amazing. There's Catalonia, which is now released at the beginning of the game. This was a releasable, I'm pretty sure. I think so, at least. Maybe not. Heritage of the Sacred Strategoi. 10 plus Fort Defense. Fort Defense. Hurrian. Oh my god, we have Hurrians. Oh, oh. There is a new faith. There is Nartic as well. And Hurrian. Oh my god. This is the only Ketian. Ketian, that's a new culture. These guys were Cilician before, but now they're Ketian. And then there's a Ciliciote Greek culture. So now there is a new Cilician cultured start. And they have Cilician heritage, of course. It's all focused on pirates. Mountain combat bonus is interesting. There's not much mountains around here. Actually, there is. There's one here. And that's it. Of course, we finally have the lesbians added into the game. Integration speed, okay. Naval range, rotary tech investment. Sick. I definitely gotta do a Lesbos playthrough. I think there's some new stuff going on over here in Africa as well, and the Horn of Africa as well. I think there's new mission trees. Let's look around some other places. Oh, there's Amman. There's a new Israelite tag. Heritage of the Tobiads. Autocratic monarchy. Oh, this isn't a theocracy. Oh, they're Aramaic. They're Aramaic Israelites. Paropamisade. That's the name of the province. Bactrian, another Bactrian tag. It's Zoroastrian as well. Actually, not another Bactrian tag. The only Bactrian tag, actually, in the game. Because Bactria is Macedonian, of course. But this is an actual Bactrian culture. Montane heritage, that makes sense. Fort defense, fort maintenance. It's definitely a very mountainous area that you want to have high defensiveness in. I'm sure I've missed a lot more changes in other places, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest, I do not care. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. The Parthians finally have a mission tree. In fact, there's multiple mission trees added. The Dahae have a new mission tree for Parthia. Parthia itself, the satrapy of Parthia, has a new mission tree, and I think Indo-Parthia has a mission tree as well. Let's look at these stuff. What have I played? I played Pisuria. I've played Xanthia. I think I've actually recorded these both. I've also recorded Parnia. I have not done Derbicia, I think. Or maybe I have. Heritage of the Cyrus' Bane, that sounds familiar, honestly. I think I might have. Atasia is the only one I haven't done. But honestly, it's a new update, and I want to get through the mission tree as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna just start with Parnia, the easiest one and the largest one, and the historical one, to be fair. So, and there's new game rules as well. There's a new game rule. AI recruiting more mercenaries. all AI-controlled nations will be more active at recruiting mercenaries. Yeah, sure. I like the sound of that. Why not? Anything that makes the game more challenging is welcome. We're gonna go up to hard mode because we're not no babies here. I know this is a showcase video, but I still want to, you know, have a little challenge, you know, even though this is a showcase video. Chaotic mature major powers. We're gonna keep the chaotic stuff off. And the mixture rules. And yep, I think we're good. We're gonna go. We're good to go. Here we go. Jumping in as Parthia. You already know. Do I want to fix tribes? I'll fix tribes, but I'll turn the tribal stuff off for me. I mean, I'll fix tribes. Screw it. I'm sure through my mission tree I can centralize anyways. Actually, I will once I become Parthia, so it doesn't really matter. As you guys know, I've made like a couple of videos now on Parthia already, I think. Parthia, I've played these Dahae tribes like probably 4 or 5 times now. This is, I think, my 6th time. I've played these Dahae tribes and formed Parthia more than I have any other nation in this game. Parthia is by far my favorite nation in this game. I don't know why. I think it's just generally because I like playing in the Iran region. Honestly, in any game, any grand strategy game with the world map, I like playing in Iran. I don't know why. I just like Iranian empires and just the history in this region. So I just always gravitate towards playing Parthia because it's historical and conquer Iran and then building a strong Parthian empire. We're just gonna go look at the mission. Screw everything else. Oh my god. Dahae Confederacy. To the east of the Mihrans, there lies a vast yet desolate steppe inhabited by people speaking East Iranian languages. Our realm is difficult to traverse. Water is tougher to find than a friendly face, and the endless steppes provide no shelter from the burning heat of the sun. It is thus fitting that the harshness of this environment has produced the proud, resilient Parni tribes. In the texts of the civilized peoples, it is written that we are born onto the backs of our horses, with a bow in hand, and our training stops only when our breaths do. A notion that Rahul Baransi has no desire to dispel. Many living in Ahar believe that if the steppe tribes could somehow be brought together, they could change the world that was left in the wake of Alexander the Great's death. And the bold Rahul has sworn that he will see this come to pass. This mission will be complete when we unify the Dahaean tribes, either by force or diplomacy. Our tribe is made up of many clans who have different ideas on how to approach the goal of unification. We must meet with them in order to determine our next course of action. So I assume we need high relations with the other Dahaeans in order for them to agree. You know, just to try out a new way of expansion, a new way of forming the Dahae tribe. I will do diplomacy. I'll try to go for diplomacy. Because obviously the normal way you do it is just by force. You just conquer them all, especially if you start as Parthia. It's very easy to conquer the other Dahaeans and form Dahae. So you know what? We're gonna try it a new way. We'll do diplomacy. While our lifestyle may be rough, we are no monsters. While our ambition may be great, it is not uncontrollable. Okay, so I think right off the bat, I'm going to increase relations, I guess? Well, we have Mithra in our Pantheon. Is that normal? I think it's just randomizer, isn't it? The Pantheons. It's actually pretty interesting that we got Mithra. We do have some Mithraics, actually, to be fair, so. What do we want to call upon? None of this is really that good. It's monthly corruption, I guess. National tribesman happiness. What did tribesmen do again? Base tax and local manpower. They'll give me more manpower and tax if I make them happier. Is that even... I mean, sure. Sure. We'll go... I guess we'll just do... Yeah, we'll do military stuff. Why not? Right now we'll do morale of armies. And we'll do order of retreats. What do we got a lot of? Horse archers, archers... Well, if we want archers, right? Okay, that's good. We already have bonuses for archers and horse archers. Right, there we go. That is that, and we're good to go, I think. We're good to start. We're ready to go. Just gonna get these families here. With the clan leaders now present, we must ask a fundamental question. How should we approach question of expansion? There's much that Rahul Bronsi must contemplate, for one false move or misstep could certainly backfire, and earn the tribal chief a lifelong enemy. Let's do that. Yeah, diplomatically. I'm gonna ally Xanthia. Just in case. Oh, is that a bloodline? Oh, blood of Oxyartes. Something doesn't seem right about their skin tone. But you know what? I'm not here to judge. I mean, my grandmother told me the Egyptians were black, so... Also, they're not the ruling family, which is weird. I feel like they should be the ruling family, considering he was the one that was given the satrapy. But this guy's a ruler. Tribal? Tribal chief? What? He's the chief of Vanavasi. And also this, but it's a monarch. Yo, I don't know if there's a clash in like mods or something. If there's like an issue with the update, if this is like Invictus or maybe some other mods that are messing with this. But I think I have found a bug. That does not seem right at all. Dahae belligerency situation begins. What? Huh? Excuse me? Dahae belligerency is viewable as a decision in the nation overview. If left unchecked, Dahae tribes will invade. So the Seleucids now have has a new decision, has a new situation to deal with, to defend against the Parni, or at least stop the Parni from uniting. Oh my God, that's actually cool. So there's more stuff for the Seleucids here to deal with the Parni to stop them, because beforehand, you would have to... the only way to stop the Parni as the Seleucids would, I think, honestly, would be to ally one of them. Either ally one of them to stop the other one from taking, from growing, or just simply conquering this all yourself. What must be true? Dahae belligerency is below 1. Dahae invasion already happened by other means. Resolves peacefully when Dahae belligerency lowers below 1. If situation progress reaches progress of 100, the Dahae invasion of the Iranian plateau will happen. Current situation progress 5. We will overtake Parthia and declare war on Seleucid kingdom. Alternatively, we can trigger the situation immediately from the Parthia mission tree. So this is just going to take up if Parthia exists and is independent. So as a Seleucids, what you want to do is, as soon as possible, integrate Parthia. I think that's how you stop this, because that's just a base of 1. And then I guess you can just integrate the Dahae to make them happier, and then this will take down. The invasion won't happen, and then you're good. There's no Parthian invasion. Huh. That's so cool. That's like it's a more interactive way to deal with the Parthian invasion. By the way, if you can hear thunder in the background, don't worry about it. It's definitely not Hurricane Dexter. Oh, by the way, this is patch day. I'm playing this on July 14th, the day of the patch. Yeah. Xanthia's opinion? Okay. Yes. Try for good image. Xanthia is mobilizing. Improve opinion maximum. Improve relation cost. Worse for cost. Wait, I'm sorry. That's it? That's it? We'll bait one tribe in the region to attack one of our innocent brotherly Dahae tribes, and we may defend them. Ah, if you do... Okay, I got you. There's 2 different sides of the mission tree. I got you. So if we do this side, then these are closed off. Okay, and then Forge, we get Forge connections as well. We'll gain some hegemony over other... Okay, right, I got you. This makes sense. All right. Defend Dahae lands. Grim news arrived at her. Oh my God, it's Charismia. Oh my God, it's Charismia. This moment requires our hooves on the ground. We will gain some hegemony over other Dahae tribes. Ah, they give an opinion. Nice. Party is added to first Charismian Xanthi war. This is pretty funny because the Xanthians were already mobilizing their troops. I think they're on the Charismian border, so I'm pretty sure they were already planning on attacking Charismia. Invest in your ally. We'll be able to build a slave estate in a random province of our ally. Excuse me? Kresmia is very strong, though. But I think me and Xanthia should have this. I'm gonna click this button because why not, I guess? Talaikon, where is that? That is right here. Because it's slave estate. Okay. That's awesome. Oh yeah, also the Armenians have been made less aggressive. So let's see how that works out, because usually the Armenians are extremely aggressive, honestly, in this game. So we'll see if Tropatine can survive longer than 10 years. A friendship with Derbikia. And then when I get that, I can do forge connections, and then I can do befriend your peer tribes. That is a lot of money. So, like, what if I don't want Xanthia to grow? Am I the war leader? No, if only I was a war leader. Because then I could just wipe peace without having Xanthia grow. Only 2 friends. That is so much money. There we go. We will do... None shall hide. Now, we can befriend ruler of Syria. To begin our grand designs on the unification of the Dahaean people, we must forge connections with our peers. The first impression is important after all. Mutually exclusive with what? Yeah, okay. While the cook is well pleased by the amount of work he has had lately, the astronomical bill for all of Rahul Baransi's feasts would make anyone cry. Relations between the Dahaean tribes must be as cordial as possible if we wish to achieve our goal of unification. We increase hegemony even more. Between visits from our envoys, receiving and giving of gifts, and overseeing sacrifices to Patampasa, the diplomats of Parthia have been going above and beyond to ensure that a lasting peace settles over the steppes. Any price that we have to pay is worth its weight in gold. This will boost our relations and standing with other tribal leaders, and if we win the hunt, we may get additional words. This doesn't increase my hegemony, though. This increases my hegemony, but I need this first. What the hell is a temple state? And Titans gain more omen power. And Judea gets plus 10%. Country, same religion, habit. It's insane. Well, Xanthia can end it. Okay, nice. It ended in white piece. That's, you know what? That's preferable, honestly. I would like to have him tribute here, but, you know, that's fine. Right. Hunting Falcons is one of the greatest pleasures enjoyed by a party warrior, aside from proving their worth in combat. Let us organize the greatest falconry challenge. Send invitation with gifts. Yes. Send invitation with gifts. Okay, all the Dahaean tribes love me. They do very, very much like me. Derbikia and Persuria accepted. Is that it? Nobody gains 25 opinion of Parthia. You are over the Tasia. What are you doing? Aren't you in an offensive league? Wait, did Tasia... The AI in this game baffles me. What was found by their horse? Why was my 3-year-old daughter on this hunt? Why was she in the hunt? Excuse me? Why was she involved at all? Send the falcon out with prayers for success. The outcome depends on some of martial and finesse skills of your ruler. Both are pretty good. 55% greatly improve your 6-10 chance. Our chance of success in the activity will somewhat diminish. Focus on tracking instead of pursuing vainglory. Previous 6 chance. We're at 49. Screw it. Let's go for it. Let's go big. So, wow. Feathers of an Eagle appears in Parthia's treasury. Oh, wow. Look at Iberia. Cumania. Oh, my God. There's a freaking Cumania. What? Honestly, I like Armenia being less aggressive because too many times they've just formed a massive empire here. That or they... Usually when they form a massive empire here, they collapse very quickly because everyone hates them because they have insane aggressive expansion. But now, they're allied to Atropatene, and Iberia is the one now taking the dominant role in Northern Caucasus, which I'd like to see. I like to see. It should cause waivers. Okay, looking pretty interesting. Their acceptance chance is based on their opinion of us and whether rulers are friends. All tribes must agree, otherwise the conference will fail. and we will have to conquer them. Send out invitations. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see who wants in. Oh my god. Okay. So in order to discuss our future together, the first discussion is centered on the issue of whether or not our levies should train together. This will also increase feeling of brotherhood between the tribes. But there are those that believe this is a ploy by Overhauled to seize control of the levies for himself. As for their acceptance, expand some effort on this. We will put pressure on them, which will increase chances of acceptance. Yeah, I mean, I have the PI. Training responses. Let's see how many of our neighbors are wise. They all accepted. All of them? Not Arsaces, though. The other assemblies have discussed in private the proposal set forth and how many countries agreed to unified training. Parthia will receive a progressive bonus. Next, we need to discuss how much is common between our tribes, with hopes of convincing everyone that we're all Dahae first and foremost. Expand. Yep, expand. We have the PI. I didn't realize we needed PI for this, but we have so much. I guess we got it from the missions, right? See who wants in on it. Plus 8% culture happiness. Insane, actually. After days of careful deliberation and near endless feasting, the gathered chieftains stand in front of the final issue. The real reason that they have been summoned to Ahur. Should the Dahae Confederacy be allowed to exist? We gotta pressure them. Come on. Come on. Okay, they're at peace now. Oh! And with the last issue resolved, the meeting of the Dahae tribes is coming to an end. The elders living in Ahur cannot recall ever witnessing a conference like the one that just concluded. And many believe that Rahul Baransi has just made Parni history. I am destined to do even greater things. Tribes which have accepted will become our tribal vassals. We'll gain claims on tribes which refused us or didn't partake in the conference. All of them accepted. Oh my gosh. And a ruler was born on this day, on the same day. Upagupta. Love to see it. And then with that, we can unite the Dahae. What about this? We should wait for this, right? Okay, we form it after. We'll wait for the mission. We'll wait for the mission. Okay, the mission is officially ended. Dahae equality. All Dahae are united through means of diplomacy, a fact that will certainly please all under our new borders. So even more happiness for the Dahae. Dahae equality. Like former rivals enjoying a meal together, the Dahaeans have managed to set aside their petty differences and grievances, and now their horses stand side by side, ready to trample the greatest of empires. It is a heartwarming sight to see the bonds of kinship growing between our people, a strong connection forged from adversity that the idlers of civilization could never attain in their comfort. Onwards we ride. Finally. Federated tribe, awesome. Here we go. We have done it. We have united the Dahae. Oh my god. We should probably integrate the Massageddon. Dahae Confederacy. At long last, the armies of Dahae have done the once thought impossible task of unifying the mighty Dahae tribes. All hail Rahul Baransi, the powerful chief magistrate that has crushed all that stand opposed to the Dahaean. Archie's family, the Baransi clan, will henceforth be known as the Arsacid dynasty. We will gain a permanent modifier to our capital and be given the choice to relocate it. Rise of Arsaces. Parthia will gain 3 citizens. Becomes a capital. Gains great sub-capital. The period of reduced output, a city will be constructed in Ahur. A capital will become a hub to control all. I will... If I move it here, the city isn't built. I will keep it in Ahur, I think. Typically, I like to keep it in Ahur anyways. I like to keep the capital in Ahur. It's just a good spot for a city. It's coastal, next to a major river. And the province itself is really good with some good resources. So, I think I'll just keep it here. Why not? Capital will become a hub. Get a city. Awesome. That's done. And now, we finish the mission. And of course, next we have Ascent of the Arsaces. As you can see here, yes, we are the Arsaces. We have the bloodline now. And we... Oh my god. You guys, I am so happy. I'm so excited for this. You don't understand. Yeah, let's ally Charisma. Why not? This mission will be considered complete when we have established a mighty Parthian empire, one that has destroyed all challengers to its power in both the east and west, and have built the world's greatest civilization in the heart of Asia. Oh my god! Oh my god, that is massive! That is one of the largest mission trees I've ever seen. Oh, yes! This is what I've been waiting for. Members of our great family shall change culture to Parthian, and the families will change their names to better reflect this. Oh my god, we actually get the great houses of Parthia. There's no way. This is the capital of Dahae. Oh, I still have to move my capital. Bruv, are you serious? Well, I guess it's fine. I guess I can still just move it with when I get the PI. I guess it's fine, because we'll just get 2 cities anyways. We'll still get a city building here, which is good. Parthian connections. Parthians' opinion of Dahae greater or equal to 15. We will get opportunities to break off Parthia from Seleucus' yoke. Okay. What the f... Okay, so we're going to improve relations. We've insulted Bactria. We will start a 1-year war against only the Bactrians. Yo! If we control Alexandria Margiana, by the end of conflict, we will take Margiana area, and Bactria will declare independence when we strike their overlord. Okay! Okay, we can either go to war with them, or we can befriend them, I guess. Bactria will declare independence from Seleucid Kingdom when we strike. Yo! Honestly, I don't think we can fight Bactria. We have our Arsaces. Of course we can fight Bactria. What am I saying? Nah, this is crazy. No, this is actually insane. Branching missions? These are all branching missions? The amount of divergences you can do in this mission tree. Great houses. We have formed Parthia. So we have to form Parthia to do this first. Okay, so that's just... Right. So we have to do this first, then. Yeah, we have to do this stuff first on the left here. We gotta get a fort here as well. Population is greater or equal to 20, so we gotta move pops in there. Oh yeah, so this is how we prevent Parthia from getting integrated. We have to do this, so we have to really rush for this before the Seleucids start integrating them. Right now they're integrating Carmania. Interesting. I don't want them to integrate Persis. I want Persis to stay around because I like to have when I'm Parthia, I like to have Persia as Persis as a satrapy. Because it's historically accurate, and also I just like having vassals, you know. Also a Tropatine as well. I want to make sure as much vassals here as possible stay around, so I can just have them as my vassals. I'm kind of a sucker for historical authenticity. Could we make these guys a tributary? Yes, I could. I should work on making these guys a tributary. So then, when I abandon our Dahaean lands, which I assume that's what this does, then I can just give it all to them, and then they'll just remain my tributary. I think in the meantime, we probably just integrate the Massagetei. It's 120 pops that will definitely be very useful, so I think it's just a normal thing you do. You integrate the Massagetei as well. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so I've moved the pops in here now, and we just gotta wait for the PI to make this... Oh, we can do it already. The cost went down for some reason. I'm gonna wait for the city to build, just in case. It's almost done. Okay, the city of Ahur has been built. Now we will move the capital to here. Nice, so we can form the historical city, the historical capital of the Dahaeans. I'm gonna say fourth, let the city be called Nisa. The satrap of Parthia lies between our realm and that of the Seleucid kingdom, and has long served as a buffer state between us, a situation that has been fine for many years, but Arsaces desires to change this. Clandestine overtures have been made, and secret messages have been sent to Diogenes I in hopes that he would be willing to betray Seleucus I. Do we just do this now? I guess we do, right? Because Arsaces is not getting any younger, but we could wait. Like, it's not the end of the world. Also, you need help, but I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry. I can take on the Bactrians, honestly. They have a bunch of pops, but they don't integrate their pops because they're Macedonian. And Macedonian, like the Diadokis, don't integrate any pops because they're, I don't know, xenophobic or something. So they don't have that much to fight us. actually. They might have a lot of pus, but it's not enough. So I think we gotta wait for the Massagetti to get integrated, but we'll do this, and then we'll immediately go for faction skirmish when it's viable. Okay, so we just so to do this stuff, right, to go into Parthia, we'll just wait for this, I guess. We don't just declare our own war, surely not, yeah. I think we just wait for the Dahae and belligerency to continue to tick up all the way, and it can tick up. It can continue to tick up once the Parthians stay dependent. Efforts to sway Diogenes I, the Basileus of Parthia, are being discussed between Arsaces and two of his most senior advisors, Nupura and Aranemi. But 3 warriors have been unable to reach a consensus on the best way to accomplish a goal. More likely to declare independence. Yeah, I like that. I have the money. I can do it. I can do it. Asokar Saiti believes that we should offer the Parthians political support, claiming that this will place them in our debt. But this has evoked an angry response. Yep. I can do it, yeah. Let's give him the PI. Ooh, the Seleucids and Ptolemaics are at war. Let's just give him manpower, yeah. Keep going. I hope you do the right thing. I hope he does. Oh, darn. He's... Actually, I don't think that should matter anyways. He lies elsewhere anyway. Okay. So hopefully the Parthians go independent. Faction skirmish. We're going to wait. Result. This is incredible news. It's declared independence from the Seleucid kingdom. Our designs on Parthia can continue. Awesome. They are now independent. They're still in the war with the Seleucids, but they're now independent. That means, if I were to ally Parthia, right? What would that mean? Because I need Parthia to stay alive, right? Yeah, I need them to stay alive. I need them to stay independent, exist. I could maybe actually just conquer them. Whoa, that jumped up massively. It's a 41. How did it get up so high? Holy shit. Okay, Iberia has been cut down to size by Atropatene. Alright, we have made Chresmia tributary. I think this should still count. Yeah, I think it still counts. Chresmia is now a tributary. How much do they pay us? We'll get him out. We need a new ally now. Honestly, Atropatene doesn't sound like a bad ally. Actually, I need to... No, I don't need to ally Parthia. I'm not going to ally Parthia. We're going to see what happens. If they get conquered, that would be unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. I think Atropatene is a good ally to have. They're already allied to Armenia. Okay, let's do it, I guess. Start. If Arsaces was hoping that a well-planned insult would be enough to raise the ire of the finicky Sophates I, then he was successfully beyond his wildest dreams. Sophates, an old goat that is known for being dour and humorless, decided that our diplomatic offense merited a full-scale war and called for the Bactrian levies to march for the walls of Nisa. Arsaces has other plans, however, and has sworn to seize lands from the Bactrians. We ride for Alexandria Margiana, so they declare war on us. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because if it were to be the other way around, I declare war on them, then the Seleucids would join. 461, the 22nd of July, 461, I have to hold Alexandria Margiana. Okay, we're taking it. We will absolutely sack it. We'll turn back around here. They're marching on to Margiana. We'll take the battle here. They took Margiana back, but it's fine. We can take it back before... Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. I need that. Guys, I need that. How did I lose that? It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. Do not panic. Do not panic, please. That's the last thing we need. Do not panic. We did lose a battle, but it's fine. We got Margiana back. No worries. No issues here. Let's see what happens. There we go. Okay. The conflict between Dahae and Bactria ended just as quickly as it began. For disturbances in the east distracted Sophates first. Really? I don't think there was much disturbances, but okay. And the Basileus was eager to call for peace. After careful consultations with his leading generals, Arsaces agreed to the terms that were offered and ordered the levies to return home. The gods alongside Arsaces into battle. The gods ride alongside. We retain hold of the border territories. Oh my god. Oh, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see that indeed. So now Bactria will go independent when we attack the Seleucids. Okay, that's good. Honestly, that's fine. That's actually preferable that the Seleucids ally the Parthians so they don't attack them. And this is ticking up, so soon we can just go for it. We can go for Parthia. I mean, I could still just wait for Seleucus to die, which is probably a better idea. I assume the Seleucids are getting events dealing with this, because this is like, there's like, I noticed massive jumps in the numbers here. So I assume like they're getting events that increases it. Oh yeah, that was it. It finished. The thing finished, and now we can do it. It is with interest, therefore, that one of our foraging parties limped home recently, having been routed by a border patrol accompanied by Seleucus I. With a hasty enough response, we may be able to deal a severe blow to them, though this would surely be cause for outright war. Our time is now. There it is. Declare horde conquest, which allows for directly taking territory. I hate this war goal. I just despise this war goal. Fully occupied Seleucid subjects can request to become our marches. Oh, actually, when am I ever going to fully occupy any of these marches? Or any of these subjects, honestly. That would be a lot, actually, to do. Because I'd have to get through the Seleucids first of all, which is already a challenge. I'd have to get past it go through Iran. I mean, I could go for these guys at least, maybe. But that's the only vassal I can go for, realistically. Because if I can't try to go for Carmania or Persis, because I'd have to go through all of Iran. And then while I do that, Seleucids, yeah, this is not going to work. Upon the war's conclusion, we will only be able to hold 3 chosen regions directly. Territory outside will always be released as march subjects. What are you talking about? Our goal in subsequent missions will be to reign in marches and centralize the realm. Oh, I love the sound of that! But I don't like the war goal. Dude, I'm sorry. This sounds really cool, but I really hate this casus belli. Branching tasks will be changed to flavor tasks concerning subsequent conquests of Iranian Plateau, Mesopotamia. Like, this is just like one fell swoop. Like, I guess this is like if you want to just do a killing blow, just straight up take as much land as possible against Seleucids. But like, I really like the options here, where like things like regions you can choose what regions you choose directly, and the rest are released as subjects. That's really cool. That's really awesome. I love the sound of that. I would love to play with that. I would love to try to do the missions to rein them in, but dude, I absolutely hate the horde conquest spy. Please, Invictus, if you can, I don't know if you've already thought of this, but if you can, please make it to where you can choose to just do a regular conquest CP and also have to do these deal with the marches as well. I would love to do that. I just don't want to use this war goal, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't take provinces. It takes just territories. Even if you occupy a provincial capital, it doesn't take the whole province, right? You have to take each individual territory, which is just so tedious, and it's so annoying when armies just get around you and just re-siege from you, and it's so unnecessarily tedious. I'll just do let us conquer methodically. I mean, to be fair, historically as well, it was not like one big war and then Parthia conquered Iran. It was a series of multiple wars, and even Parthia was kicked out of Parthia proper at one point. It was like over the span of like 50 years, I believe. Yeah, let's go conquer methodically. Take over Parthia. It was a bittersweet moment for many of our kinsmen when they were forced to abandon their traditional homelands for the newly conquered land. I should have waited after I should have waited. I should have waited after the war. Let's get these troops up first before I lose them. And we get levy size multiplier, which I should have waited, actually. Darn. Well, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay, so I didn't lose That much. I still have Parthia region. Obviously, I still have the Parthia region. What am I saying? And all this other has been lost. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I like that. Holy sh... Alright, let me... I done fricked up. I gotta reload. I gotta reload. I'm sorry. I have to reload. I fricked up. I fricked it badly. Why is not all my units up? I gotta... Let me go back to an autosave real quick. Hold on. Okay, here we go again. Let's do this again. Chance to strike. And then we do methodically. And then we do this. And then there we go. That's all done. Alright. Now we call upon our levies. There we go. That's a huge amount of levies now. Boom. Okay. Okay. Alright. Crisis averted. Okay, so we're at war with Seleucids. And Bactria is now independent. I could have allied Bactria. Oh, these guys also went independent as well. This Bactrian kingdom here also went independent. Atropatene will not join the war. Not yet, at least. But I don't want them to be in the war, honestly, because they're just going to tank my war score. All right, we got some innovations. And obviously, we're just going to go into military. We're going to go active drill, and then we're going to go professional training. Yep, got some discipline. And there's a civil war brewing because scorn families. That's fine. We'll deal with that. Conquering on horseback is easy. It's dismounting that's hard. It's sick. I guess this means I can choose from becoming Mithraic, Zoroastrian, Hellenic, or Buddhist. Where the hell did the Arsaces go? What the frick happened to the Arsaces? Virgil is Media Magna. Are you serious, dude? Yo. Oh my god, there's a new wonder. There's a new great wonder. I was scared of that for a second. Oh my god, the loyalty. That's not good at all. 11k, we have Antiochus here. 22 Marshal. My god. Fortress under siege. Oh yeah, we have Hadricarta. Zadricarta. We need to definitely put this on Borderlands for sure. It's a big fort there. I think it's a level 3 fort. Look at that siege phase time. Okay, big battle there. We absolutely destroyed that Taxis. Yep. That is... Oh, that was really close to a stack wipe, actually. We're going to go around here to try to get them off of that fort. That's a stack wipe of 2k. Ah, darn, the severe lack of forts. The severe lack of forts is gonna really annoy me here. Yes, that is almost a stack wipe, I'd say. It's really the main issue here is the severe lack of forts. Just ignore everything, go for the war goal. Because honestly, with 22 Marshal, I think we should be alright. And they shouldn't have that much units because they don't integrate their pops, so... And look at this, we can just go all the way around through Atropatene. So it was a good idea to ally Atropatene. Oh, there's a lot of units here, but that's fine. Just a bunch of tiny stacks. Oh, that was a... Okay. Chill out. You see, that's freaking annoying. That's fine. Retreat. That's a lot of units, though. We can retreat. How much morale do they have? 3.59. We have more morale than them, actually, which is surprising. We've killed a lot more than they've killed us, so that's something. We get this battle here. We're gonna trade some mercs. Chicanery, that's good. Right. Okay, big battle here. Big battle. I'm reinforcing. Win that, and what we're gonna do is stay here, not attacking. So we're gonna do something risky, but we're gonna get rid of these mercs. Get rid of mercs, and then we're gonna hire these ones. Yes, and then perfect. We'll have this going on here. And bottleneck, okay, so now we have more units there. Despite it looking bad on paper, literally, we're okay. We haven't lost that many units. Actually, we have a lot. Oh, we've killed The amount of pops killed from sacking of territories by this faction. Yeah, we've killed a lot of pops. Not a lot of pops have been taken. Yeah, we've definitely done way more damage to them than they have us, despite how it looks. Tropatine. Okay, sure. Okay, I just bought off mercs. I don't know why I did that. But I thought I just wasted so much money. I just clicked the button. I saw it. I just clicked the button. That was absolutely ridiculous. That was so much money. Not even funny how much money that was. I guess we'll use these guys as well to help unsiege. Yikes! I didn't. I mean, I did need these mercs, I guess, but that was ridiculous, man. Why did I do that? Okay, let's get rid of these mercs now that I've stolen. Yikes! How about we increase? Sure, let's increase taxes. Frickin' lost Ecbatana? Are you kidding me? We just captured someone. And Antiochus, I'm not sure who that was. Okay, I don't think we can get much more out of this, but we can get all of Parthia at least, I think. Let's do the peace. Maybe I should do Carmania because they're trying to release Carmania. They're trying to integrate Carmania, so we'll have Carmania. And then, can I just take this? I can, which I will. And yeah, easy dub indeed. We've killed 95,000, we lost 22,000, so we absolutely destroyed them. All right, peace deal done. We have finished and beat the Seleucids in our first war. We've taken all of Parthia, I believe. Yes, we have. So now what? Okay, oh wow, look at the amount of money we make. Yes. Some of our leading noble families come from foreign tribes and clans. And while their forefathers might be buried in distant lands and unknown to our elders, these strangers have united alongside our kinsmen in hopes of a better future for themselves. Arsaces proclaim that we are one people now, the Parthians. We must set aside our petty differences and unite for the greater good. Suren, Karen, and Mihran. Yes. They're integrated into Parthian cultures, and the families followed suit. This is the natural outcome of us blending more and more seamlessly with our sedentary subjects. And in due time, we will hopefully be seen by them as their unquestionable rightful masters. Our great families are sure to leave a mark on this history books. Yes! I love how you can actually have the historical Parthian great families. I wonder if you can get more. Because we have the Surens, Karens, and Mihrans. There are also, I'm pretty sure there were 2 more, or actually 4 more. I think there were 7 great families in total. No bloodlines though, which would have been cool, but it's fair enough. Conduct census, we will find 80 slave pops across our land of local cultures and customs. We'll just get a bunch of slaves, as you do. As you do, we just get a bunch of slaves. Yep, we just got there's a bunch of freaking slaves. Our balance went up like a good, like, ducat or so. We still need to build Arsac, which is our Arsaces, which is named after Arsaces. Epiphania, Ecbatana, and Espadana need to be under me. So here, and Espadana is here. So we need to go further into Media. Full coffers, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. All this stuff here just seems to be just building stuff. Yeah, just building cities and stuff. Turning Nisa into Metropolis. Go to Patron. And this is the conquest side. Crespian tributary ceases. Okay. I don't care. Ooh, comet sighted. Here we go. The city of Shiraka. Found Arsac. Do we want to move our court? I mean, yeah, it's a historical option, honestly. So, screw it. Why not? Ruler court there is the only logical choice. Alright, we have a new capital, Arsac. Let's choose a place for our capital, our ceremony capital, and our treasury capital. Each of the companies are doing what? Oh my god! Okay. I need to then... Yeah, I do not have good research ratio. It's not that bad, though. Oh my god, 26%. It's horrible. So I need to go for religious, and I need to get open religion. So then I can do this. Wow, 50 pops, 8 nobles. That's gonna take a long time. That's just gonna tick over time. So this is just like a long. This seems like very long-term stuff. Yeah, for sure. So I can't even try to rush it if I wanted to. Yeah, so I guess we just sit and wait. For now, we gotta just build a bunch of forts everywhere. Honestly, we have Antiochus the First, which is interesting. Oh, the other one died. Dahaeans, Parthians, and Margians integrated. 475 until our next war with the Seleucids. So we could go to war with Bactria in the meantime. I have so much aggressive expansion. I shouldn't go to war with them. I mean, I guess I could just to sack their cities, right? Like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I do that? I would like to ally these guys as well. You were allied to Charismia, which, honestly, yeah, I don't want to get involved. What am I talking about? I have Arsaces. That's good. That means they're occupied. They already got mercs. Can I attack these mercs in here? They're black flags. I don't think so. Alright. We declare war for Axiana. I didn't realize I had a claim. In fact, I don't want Axiana. There's no forts there. Okay. It's fine then. We declare war. Go to war. And we are here to raid and pillage. None shall hide. They do. There's no battle there. There's a battle there. I don't know what happened. Yes. You know what? That works. Huge amounts of money. Okay. Alright, let's siege down Bactria proper. Let's take this as well. So what can we do? Can we like release anything? No, we can't release anything. And that's a lot of money for them to become my client state. Or a lot of aggressive expansion. So I'll just wipe peace out of the war. No, those some big-ass mercenaries. Alright, we got the war goal. We're done with this war. We've sacked all of the major cities that they have. We've put that money into building forts and building some academies. So, I wish we could get money from these peace deals. But we'll just wipe peace. We'll just wipe peace. Because our war with Seleucids is coming soon. The forts, once these forts are built, then we'll declare the war. We have, yeah, 14th of June. We can get some more. Get media up, which is ruled by a Mihrans. And then we'll get some mercs. Manpower. I could use some manpower. Thank you for the manpower. The Seleucids are allied. Wait, what? Did they just broke it? What is the Seleucid AI doing? What is the AI doing? What the fuck? Hello? This war, I think I'll call Atropatene in. Wow, Ariathid's doing really nicely. Alright, we're ready. Declare war for Media Magna. And boom. Then we will call... We'll wait a bit, I guess. No, we'll just call Atropatene now. Let's call him in immediately. Let's use that. You take that. You support. We're going to fully focus on the media. We're going to just hope our forts can deal with defending the east. Wow, we took that so fast. 81 days. 81 days. Oh, yeah, they also have a vassal swarm. I just realized it. Atropatene has a vassal swarm. A bunch of vassals over here. Here's the first battle against the Persian army in Sidikis. That's a dub. We need to go for Espadana. Now, the ideal war here is to take as much of media as possible. Ideally, all of it. And then have them release Persis. Okay. Finally, after so long. It's not that long. 4 years. So for peace, I can get the piece that I want. I want to take all of media that I can. Could I go for this? I can't. I can go for parts of it, maybe. Like that. And then we will have Perseus also be released. And it will become a major power. Nice. Nice. Okay, now Perseus is released. They're no longer being integrated. So now we can... Oh, look at that. They released a march. It's one thing to conquer vast realm. Many men have done so, but ruling over the subjugated holding onto rebellious territory is an entirely different matter. Arsaces, has vowed to leave his mark on history, and this includes being known as a wise steward of the land. Bunch of popularity. Then we can carry on with other stuff. Sailing the tribes, half of our Dahaean kinsmen will resettle into Iranian cities and become Parthian. As victory in the battlefield has come, the greatest prize, life, follows. Behind it, in all its virtue and honesty. The rich cities of the Iranian plateau, now without a master and ready to prosper under the guidance of Arsaces, have welcomed our tribes from the hinterlands. Our brethren have left the northern wastes in a giant mass, leave behind not only their homes, but their traditional Dahaean identity as well. There are exciting times ahead for us, and these people with great promise and greater prosperity. That's one way of controlling the wild tribes. That's 186 PI. You have it's one for every pop. 26. Nothing changed. There we go. Now they're down to 93. Now we have 391 Parthians. Okay, so now these cities are all majority Parthian. Right. Well, there you go. That, I think, is where I'm going to leave this video for the Parthians. The new and improved Parthians with their awesome mission trees. I am so happy for this. If you guys want to see more, I'll give you, there's a little sneak peek. I give you a little sneak peek. If you guys want to see more, want to see me go through the rest of this mission tree, then please tell me down in the comments, like the video, subscribe if you are new. That will show me that you guys want to see more. And I am so excited to continue this campaign and go further down the mission tree. There's probably be like a 2 or 3 part series. I can't wait. I cannot wait. But I'm gonna get this video out as quickly as possible. I'm recording this on patch day, so I'm gonna try to get this out as quickly as possible. Anyways, I do hope you enjoy. It's been Alton, signing out. See ya.